would I be to neglect my precious sugar plum through thick and thin? I think many of my little ones would have to imagine that if something epic was taking place, the precious Carah Faye wasn't too far behind to reap the rewards of all things related to such extravagance. Lightning in a bottle. That was Carah Faye. Shiny toy guns. My slimy boy tongues. I love my sugar plum. As long as I remember, when the sky fell over her, I knew we were together. She told me she loved me. I felt it in my chest, so she could make the king protect the queen of this chest. Electronica, that was her output. An almost famous situation, that was her outlook. Carah went solo, but I was her monster. She didn't know about me. Changing the water. Carah was getting down. She got more hip-hop. As far as electrics, you might say she flip-flopped. I always loved Carah, despite what she thinks, despite how she feels, despite if we clink. My Slimy Boy Tongues will lather her up, while my Char Now or Char Later batters her up. Slimy Boy Tongues, licking her down. Maybe that's the penalty for sticking around, believing in me, or so it would seem. A girl in a fantasy, living my dream. Slimy Boy Tongues, licking her down. Maybe that's the penalty for sticking around, believing in me, or so it would seem. A girl in a fantasy, living my dream. A little firecracker, that was Carah Faye, and she's been acting blacker, or at least acting badder. Carah would claim, she claims she don't know me, but I have my doubts, and I know she's lonely. Spencer can't satisfy her totally. One day I'm sure, my girl will come to me, probably come to Pac, after the fact. Like that's why he fucked my bitch too when he's back. I hope we'll be friends, I hope it sounds right. Maybe not now, but in another life. And if she prefer to spew water on me, only ask Emma Watson, get her off me. Carah's a stinker, you steal every sticker. I got back in grade school, she thinks that she's slicker. She has lots of fun on the internet, but if you ask me, she's now a wiggerette. Slimy Boy Tongues, licking her down. Maybe that's the penalty for sticking around, believing in me, or so it would seem. A girl in a fantasy, living my dream. Slimy Boy Tongues, licking her down. Maybe that's the penalty for sticking around, believing in me, or so it would seem. A girl in a fantasy, living my dream. As far as Jackie goes, I'm genuinely concerned that she has my number. She's making me squirm. I don't know if simply appealing this plan guarantees me my safety. I know it sounds crazy, but Carah and Jackie are desperately trying to make sure that Polly is someone who's crying. This makes me sad, and I'm sure I could cry for what you would do if I got crucified. Slimy Boy Tongues, licking her down. Maybe that's the penalty for sticking around, believing in me, or so it would seem. A girl in a fantasy, living my dream. Slimy Boy Tongues, licking her down. Maybe that's the penalty for sticking around, believing in me, or so it would seem. A girl in a fantasy, living my dream.